I just want to acknowledge this comment right here. Love the hat. Appreciate it. I got this online. You can get them anywhere, but
she is
thank
not
you very much. Get a lot of compliments on it.
She is not complimenting your hat.
Maybe that hat back there.
I don't know if you guys saw this. Brandon Aiyuk is in San Francisco again today. He's been there. He posted 3 hours ago that he was in San Francisco trying to get a contract done again today. So you got that news maybe possibly going, or I don't know. I think they're still a couple million apart, but why would it take so long? Like if you already had a secret meeting with, or not a secret meeting, but you already had a meeting with them like last week? You know the numbers here. They know the 49ers numbers. Why would you have to have another meeting that's going to last multiple hours? Like you should already know, like, hey, come in today. We're going to sign the contract. What's the holdup? Why have so many meetings? Like, in my opinion, that's just a waste of time. If every time we're coming in, they're going, look, I want 30 million. Well, we're only going to give you 26. Then why are we sitting here? Why are we back here?
Yeah. Well, somebody brought up a good point on one of the shows I was listening to, was like that when you really get into the details of this, it's how much guaranteed money are they getting that the teams can't get out of, right? So it's like you want as much money up front as you can, but then in years 3 and 4 and whatever, like especially in the quarterback contracts, that's a lot of times what holds it up. Is like how much guaranteed money is it going to be down the road? Because you have a situation with a guy like Tua, it makes him a lot tougher to cut if there is some sort of financial commitment. I think the same thing plays out for the wide receivers, even though that number might be a little less of a commitment on there. I was really kind of hoping that Brandon Aiyuk would get traded to a team that would make things more interesting, because the 49ers are absolutely loaded. Like there are very few teams in the league that we watch where we can look and they go, this team could sustain like 2 or 3 injuries and still be a top 5 team in the NFL. And that's just not as fun for me. And the 49ers are one of those squads. So like, I just think Brandon Aiyuk on another team is a little bit more exciting, but it doesn't seem like it's going that way at all.
And I want more drama, Tony. This offseason has been boring as hell. I'm over here. I worked on that video for like an hour yesterday, Joe, and I realized it wasn't even worth it on the Antonio Pierce bankruptcy story. That's how freaking bored we are with this offseason. So I wanted to see a trade just for that reason, Tony, just to have some entertainment and some jersey swaps to do and some freaking out to do about the 49ers losing one of their best receivers, their leader in receiver over the last 2 seasons. I'm confused on the path here that the Niners have taken, because all signs kind of pointed that if they didn't get the right price tag on Aiyuk, that they were cool with trading him. I mean, they were shopping him around with the Commanders reportedly around the draft time, and there's all the rumors connecting him to the Steelers. They go and draft a receiver in the first round and then extend him. I don't know. The order of events just doesn't really make sense here. Maybe Brandon Aiyuk backed off a little bit and said, I'll give up on a few of these things, or I'll sacrifice on a few of these things as long as you match this specific number, whatever he's looking for. It just seemed like everything was pointing towards him getting traded, to the point that he was even flirting with other quarterbacks. He's like, hey, you guys are going to trade me to the Commanders? All right, I'm going to go start hanging out with them. And their quarterback is my former college buddy, so I'm going to start flirting with some random dudes if you want me to go flirt with
You know what he did? I know what Brandon Aiyuk did now. He took a page out of Kelly Stafford's book right there. You go flirt with somebody else and you go basically bang somebody else, and then the Niners are like, hey, we want you. We're going to put a ring on it now.
This is I'm not.
I just took that to a whole nother level, huh, Tony? To a whole nother level that you didn't want to go to.
I'm not going to travel.
Gave me the viral TikTok hook right there of the century, Joe.
I will say this. I wonder if CMC, if he was like, hey, brother, I know you want to be paid, but the teams out there like the Panthers, I can tell you firsthand, do not want to leave this organization. Like, at what point do those guys that have been other places say, hey, figure it out here? You don't – I know you want to get paid, but the difference between $2 or $3 million and going to an organization that is perpetually going to be losing, may have one good season here or there. Like, this team has the ownership, the coaching staff, and the commitment to just like always being competitive every single year. Yeah, Joe, the Raiders are not on that list of.
Hey, but ask a Niner fan. Say if you say anything about Brandon Aiyuk, you can go, hey, Brandon Ayuk's leaving. Niner fans will be like, good, let him go. He's not that good anyways. We have Ricky Parcell or whoever that guy they drafted who's not going to be good. No, I'm just kidding. He'll probably be. But I'm just knocking on
Ricky Pearsall was one. He was somebody that I hope the Chargers had a shot at that in the second round there. So I really like that. I think he's going to work out great in Shanahan's system too. Is my screen getting glitchy?
Yeah. Very
Goodness
glitchy.
gracious. All right, I'm going to have to go figure some stuff out.